If Sakamoto Ryōma had AI, how far could Japan have gone? When you think of heroes of the Bakumatsu era, one name comes to mind immediately: Sakamoto Ryōma, a man born as just a low-ranking samurai from Tosa, who became a central figure in reshaping Japan's future. What drove him to the center of history? And if he had access to modern AI, just how far could Japan's history have changed? Today we'll dive deep into his turbulent life and explore the what. If Ryōma had AI scenario, childhood from crybaby to master swordsman. Born in 1836 into a wealthy merchant family in Tosa, Ryōma was a timid child, often bullied. His mother, Ko, worried about his weakness, sent him to a swordsmanship school. To everyone's surprise, he quickly excelled, and by 16 he was in Edo for further training. At the Chiba Sadakichi dojo of the Hokushin Ito Ryu, he earned full mastery. Even then, Ryōma was showing hints of his greatest gift, his natural ability to win people over. The black ships arrive. In 1853, while in Edo, Commodore Perry's black ships appeared in Uraga Bay. While most samurai were torn between expel the foreigners and open the country, Ryōma was stunned by the foreigners' technology and speed. He instinctively understood that Japan had to open up. In an era dominated by anti-foreign sentiment, this was a radical position, leaving the clan a journey at the risk of death. In 1862, Ryōma left Tosa without permission, a crime punishable by death. Why? For one reason only: to change Japan's future. He soon met Katsu Kaishu, from whom he learned the necessity of a modern navy. Ryōma became Katsu's devoted student and went on to found the Kameyama Shachu, often considered Japan's first trading company. The Kaientai and opening Japan to the world, Kameyama Shachu later became the Kaientai, operating out of Nagasaki. They traded arms and goods, gathered intelligence, and brokered deals that shaped the war. Ryōma secretly supplied Chōshū with modern rifles via Satsuma, shifting the balance of power. His network and bold action were unmatched at the time. The secret behind the Satsuma-Chōshū Alliance. In 1866, Satsuma and Chōshū were bitter enemies. Ryōma broke the ice through a mix of humor, shared drinks, and pointing out the threat from overseas powers. Eventually, he arranged a historic handshake between Saigo Takamori and Katsura, Kogoro redrawing Japan's political map. The 8 Policies, while at sea, a blueprint for modern Japan. In 1867, Ryōma drafted the 8 Policies while at sea, which included democratic assemblies and constitutional government revolutionary ideas for the time. These ideas would become the foundation of the Meiji government. If Sakamoto Ryōma had AI, here's where we ask what if. If Ryōma had access to modern AI, he wouldn't have used it like an ordinary person. 1. The fastest intelligence network in the world. With AI-powered translation and real-time analysis of foreign news, Ryōma could track global politics and military movements instantly. Before negotiating the Satsuma-Chōshū Alliance, he could have backed his persuasion with hard data, minimizing risk and avoiding a prolonged civil war. 2. Optimized trade routes. AI could predict supply and demand, suggesting the most profitable trade routes and partners. The Kaientai could have imported steamships and modern weapons from Southeast Asia years earlier, speeding up Japan's modernization. 3. The ultimate diplomatic card. AI could analyze foreign leaders' speeches and negotiation histories to reveal their values and pressure points. It's possible Ryōma could have secured defense treaties with the U.S. or Britain. 4. Leading Japan into the world stage. AI could simulate future global power shifts, showing how Japan could avoid colonization. Ryōma might have forged an early Pacific alliance, with Asian nations securing mutual independence. Conclusion. Sakamoto Ryōma raced through the turbulent Bakumatsu with weapons of information, connections, and negotiation. If AI had been part of his arsenal, Japan might have modernized without civil war and emerged as the leader of Asia, altering the course of world history. So what do you think? Is AI Ryōma a mere fantasy or a lost possibility? Tell us in the comments. This channel brings you historical, what-if stories blended with the power of AI. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up.